Hey guys, and thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, I'm Kelly. This is KBellaBeauty, and today I'm here to share with you another video in my top 5 series, and we are going to be talking about my top 5 favorite face masks. So if you're interested in checking out this video, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so before I get into sharing my top 5 favorite facial masks with you guys, I think that it's important for you to know that my skin type is dry. So if you have combination skin or oily skin or even normal skin, these face masks may not be the best option for you. I personally have really dry skin. I even get a little bit of eczema on my skin. It's a little sensitive, but not super sensitive. But the masks that I'm about to share with you are masks that work with my skin and that I personally love. I want to start with a mask that is geared toward hydration, and it is by Glam Glow. This is the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Mask. Now this is like a 0.5 ounce sample size that I got in some kind of Play by Sephora or some kind of like extra sample bag, maybe a 100 point perk. I did originally purchase the smaller size jar, which is 0.5 ounces, and it's $22, and you can get it at the Sephora checkout line. And that actually lasted me, I wanna say, maybe 6 to 8 months, because I do typically only use this about once a week or once every other week. And I like to use this as a sleeping mask. So after I've washed my face off at night, I will go ahead and put this bad boy all over my face. I don't do a super thick layer since I plan to sleep in this mask. I just put a nice thin layer, an even layer over my face. I go to sleep, and when I wake up the next morning, it has sunk into my skin, but I can still feel it a little bit. So I just wash my face, and I feel like it just gives me like an extra hydrated feeling. I feel like my skin just feels more nourished and ready for makeup. So this is definitely a must-have, especially for my dry skin girls. My next 2 masks that I'm going to share with you are both sheet masks. So I don't have them with me. I will insert a picture though when I'm talking about each one. And the first one that I want to mention is by Too Cool for School, and it is their Egg Cream Mask. Now I've used this mask, I want to say maybe 3 to 4 times, and I really like this for my extra dry days. This mask can be found at Sephora. It's only $6. It is a one-time use, and it's definitely very, like, how do I put it? There's like a lot of product on that mask. Like when I put it on my face, I feel like there's a lot of serum or whatever it is just soaking into my skin. It's very wet. I want to say one of the more wet sheet masks that I've tried, and you leave it on for like 15-20 minutes, peel it off. I typically have a lot of serum still on my face, so I just use my hands to rub it in, rub it down onto my neck, and I feel like it gives my skin an extra boost of hydration. Now, like I said, because it is so concentrated, I really tend to go for that mask more on my extra dry days, but I do feel like it really hydrates and brightens the skin. The second sheet mask, also found at Sephora, also $6, is actually the Sephora brand sheet masks. I've tried a couple of them. My 2 favorites are Lotus and Pearl. One of them is more moisturizing and the other is more brightening. And I really like these masks, again, because they're $6. They are sheet masks, so they're a one-time use. They just make my skin feel extra hydrated, and they brighten my skin. And I feel like whenever my skin has the extra hydration and moisture, my makeup just looks so much better. And so I really try to focus on taking care of my skin. And for me, the more hydrated my skin is, the better it's going to take makeup. So those 2 sheet masks are definitely go-tos for me. Now, anytime I feel like my pores are clogged, if I've been traveling, or if it's that time of the month and I just feel like my skin is kind of breaking out and not as smooth as I would like for it to be, I reach for a charcoal mask, and the one that I like to use is by Origins. It is their Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. And so this guy here is 1.7 fluid ounces. I did pay $17 for it, and you can find it at Sephora. And for this mask, after I've washed my face, I just put a little bit on my hands and put an even layer all over my skin, and I let it sit until this mask dries down, which I want to say is about 15 to 20 minutes. And when it gets dry, it turns a lighter gray and you can feel it, like your skin feels really tight. And once it's dried down, I go back into the bathroom. I use warm water and circular motions to just kind of rinse my skin and rinse it off of my face. And I feel like this mask is really good at just kind of getting into those pores, clearing everything out, and letting me just start fresh with my face. So this is another good one to have in your collection. My fifth and final mask is also by Glam Glow, and it is their Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. This one is the silver mask that makes you look like the Tin Man. So in the jar, I hope that you guys can see it, but it is just like this liquid pearlescent shade. When you put it on your skin, it'll dry down and it'll turn into like this bright silver color, and then you just peel it off of the skin. And this is a firming treatment, so it's supposed to just kind of tighten your skin and make your skin look more youthful. And since I'm gonna be 30 next month, I am starting to get some fine lines, especially in my forehead area. So I really like to use this mask about once a week. And I feel like it just kind of like refreshes the skin and makes my skin look more bright and luminous as well. And it's also really fun to peel off. It comes with a little brush, so I use the brush to kind of just put it all over my face. And I try to peel it off like all in one swoop. I don't know, this one's definitely the most fun of all of the masks that I've mentioned, and I actually first heard about it from Desi Perkins and Katie Lusterlux because they use this mask on their Snapchat all the time, and then my friend Smags picked it up and brought it over to my house and we used it one day, and I just kind of fell in love with it. It is on the pricier side. You pay $69 for 1.7 fluid ounces, but I've had this for, I want to say before summer, so it has to be maybe 5-6 months, and I still have half the container left. You just want to make sure that you're screwing the cap on tightly so that your product doesn't dry out, but it definitely has lasted, and I think it's a really fun mask. Now the good thing about the Glam Glow masks is this one is $69 for the 1.7 fluid ounces, but when I spoke about the Thirsty Mud mask, I mentioned that I bought the smaller version for $22, so if $69 isn't really in your price range, I have seen the smaller sizes of the Gravity Mud mask at Sephora as well, so you can pick that up if you want to try it out. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 face masks. I feel like that's a really important part of your skincare routine because the more you're taking care of your skin, the better your makeup application is going to be. And whether you're oily, normal, combo, or dry, I feel like there are definitely tons of face masks geared toward each different skin type. You just have to kind of think about what it is that you're looking for in your skin. Do you like hydration like me? Are you looking for a mattifying face mask? Are you into sheet masks? Are you into liquid masks that you can peel off? Charcoal masks? There's really a face mask for everybody out there. So if you have not tried any out, not only do I suggest the 5 masks that I listed earlier, but I think it would be fun for you just to kind of go into Sephora, see what they have, and ask for a sample and go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm kind of having like a YouTube filming block. Like, I'm not really sure what kinds of videos I want to film next. So it would be really helpful if you could leave me some suggestions in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel, I hope that you'll consider subscribing before you go. I do upload twice a week. Right now I'm uploading on Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you hit that subscribe button, you'll be notified when I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.